As people begin to get in shape, oftentimes they don't know where to start or even what exercises will be beneficial for them. One of the best overall workouts you can do to promote muscle strengthening are squats. Squats are a great exercise to work your abdomens, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your glutes, as well as your back. As you begin to get used to doing squats, you'll begin to shape up your muscles as well as tone them. Squats promote overall better full body mobility, better stability, as well as promoting fat loss. Squats help with muscle strengthening. As you begin to squat, you'll begin to strengthen your glutes, your abdomens, your hips, as well as your legs. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a proper squat and how to get in a great workout and making sure that we don't hurt ourselves in the meantime. Now let's move into the materials needed to do a squat. The first thing we need to make sure we have is our squat rack. So this machine here is our squat rack, and it's going to hold our barbell. Our barbell is set to our shoulder height. As you can see, it's the height of my shoulders. And after we have it set, then we need to consider if we need to add weights to our barbell. So here we have the weights, and they come in many different sizes from 2.5 pounds all the way up to 45 pounds. Now it's important to remember that if you have weights, whatever weight you add to one side of the barbell, it needs to be added to the other side to keep it balanced. If you include plates on your barbell, then you need to make sure that you have a clip. This clip will be locked onto the barbell, and it will make sure that your plates do not slide. If you don't use plates, that's fine, and you don't need to use the clip. Another great option is to use a weight belt. Now, a weight belt is something that is great for anyone who has back pain or has any back problems at all, or even if you lift heavy weights. This is a great option to make sure that you protect yourself. Now that we know the materials needed to do our squats, let's move into the proper technique. So now that we have our barbell set to the proper height, we'll go under the barbell and we'll rest the bar right on the top of our shoulders. Once that is done, we'll make sure we have an overhand grip just a little bit outside of our shoulders, and we'll lift the bar off the rack. It's important to make sure that this bar is balanced on your back, and we want to keep our toes pointed forward and our feet need to be at a shoulder width distance. As we go down into our squat, we need to make sure we keep our head up and our eyes forward. Another good thing to remember is we need to go down to a 90-degree angle. If you're not sure if you can get to a 90-degree angle, a good option that many people use is the bench, and you can put it underneath your bottom and you can sit back until your bottom hits the bench, and that way you know that you've made it low enough. Once you do that, then you need to use your leg muscles to push yourself back up into a standing position. Now that we know how to do the proper technique, let's go into what it actually looks like to do a squat. We've lifted it off the rack. We took a few steps backwards to avoid the barbell hitting the weight rack. Our toes are pointed forward. Keep your eyes up and your head forward. We'll sit back at a 90-degree angle, and we'll use our leg muscles to push us back up. Once we're done with our squat, then we'll re-rack the barbell, and we're done with our squats. Overall, squats are a great and simple workout. They can be done almost anywhere. It can be done in your home or the gym. And one of the great things about squats is even if you don't have the option to use a rack, or maybe you're on a time crunch, then you can do squats either with just the barbell, or you can do nothing at all and you can hold an object in front of you. They're a great workout to do, and you can do it on a time crunch. Now that you know how to do squats safely and properly, what's your excuse to not do them?